Hey guys, what's up? This is Harry Talks Movies and TV, and this is my review of episode 4 of Hello Tomorrow. This video will have spoilers for Hello Tomorrow, so here's a quick warning about that, and yeah, so let's get into it. So I really enjoyed the first 3 episodes. I reviewed them on my channel. Go check them out if you have not seen them, and I thought the first 3 episodes were great. It did not do well like at all on Rotten Tomatoes. It has like a 55%, which isn't terrible, but it's also not great, you know, so it's disappointing because I was very excited for the show. And so yeah, I watched the first 3 episodes and I loved it. Well, I basically, like, I really very much enjoyed it. I was, you know, I very much enjoyed it, and I was very surprised because I was really expecting it to be, subpar, and I was very, very pleasantly surprised. It was really good. Billy Crudup was great. I really enjoyed the mystery of it. I enjoyed the plot. I enjoyed the aesthetic of it. The way it was shot was beautiful. The ambience, if you will, it was great. So yeah, very excited for episode 4, and I watched it, and these are my thoughts. So yeah. I really enjoyed episode 4. I don't think it was as good as the other episodes, but I do think it was good. And we did not get like much of the overall story, like pretty much at all. There was a little bit with like Alison Pill's character and the customer service guy, whatever his name was. But yeah, that's really it in terms of the overall story. From what I can tell, that's all we really got. And you know, that's okay because they did some other stuff anyway. They're only short episodes though, you know, you can only fit in so much. But anyway, I really enjoyed what we got. I loved the stuff with Jack and his son Joey. So it was weird. It was like it's hard. It's confusing to explain. Like the concept is simple, but it's hard to say. It's like they were pretending to be father and son to this couple, but they're actually father and son. But Joey doesn't know, but Jack knows, but everyone else sort of knows. Because that's what they're pretending, but yeah, it's very confusing. But anyway, they just posed as father and son in quotation marks to this girl and her dad, so Joe could take her out again, which is pretty nice. You know, it's a little fun little sort of like a sitcom, almost like a sitcom sort of premise, right? But yeah, it worked really well, and I thought it was really good, and it was very enjoyable to watch, and it was fun to see them interact as father and son, even if it was fake. Because that was my favourite thing about the first 3 episodes, was their dynamic and their relationship, about how Jack didn't want to tell Joe, or Joey, I don't know, I can't remember if it was Joe or Joey or whatever they called him in the show. He didn't want to tell him that it was his son. And that was my favourite part about the first 3 episodes, was that relationship and that dynamic. So yeah, I very much enjoyed the continuation of that into this episode. Even though something happened at the end that really frustrated me. When he was going to tell him that he actually was his son, he stops it, and I hate when they do that all the time. I understand that they do it for the plot, whatever, they do it in movies and shows. It's a lie, right? And they're about to tell them a lie, and then they stop, and it's very, very frustrating to me. I mean, like, yes, it is a normal, common, natural narrative trope, sort of, right? It's just, you gotta, it's for the narrative, yeah? But it's just so frustrating as a viewer to see over and over again. It's like, just fucking tell him. Just tell him. That's a little bit frustrating. But anyway, it's not really the show's fault. It's more of like an overall storytelling trope that I have a problem with. But yeah, so very much enjoyed it. The stuff with, oh god, I even forget his name, Hank Azaria's character, and also, oh my god, I forgot both the characters' names. The other salesman, Hank Azaria's character, and the other salesman guy whose wife thought he was cheating on him. I really enjoyed their story. Not really story, but their premise this episode, or whatever they were doing. That was Eddie and Herb. Those were their names, right? Eddie and Herb. Eddie is Hank Azaria's character, and Herb is Deshaun Williams. That's how you say it. Okay, I didn't want to mispronounce that, but anyway. Yeah. Their story I enjoyed, with the milkshakes and the betting. I like Eddie's gambling addiction that they play with on the show. That's fun. But yeah, just not too much in terms of the overall story. And this was almost like a sitcom. That's what this episode felt like. but I still enjoyed it, so that was good. I'm very curious as to what the overall story is, and I'm very excited to find out what that's going to be, because the premise is very interesting, and I'm loving the aesthetic, the vibes, the retro futuristic world they've created. They're doing a really good job of that. I think it's shot really well. I just would have liked some more of the overall story, but overall I enjoyed what we got. It's just more of what we didn't get, which was what I was wanting. But that's okay. It's like, I'm pretty sure it's a 10 episode show, right? Either 8 or 10 episodes, so we got time, even if they're around half an hour episodes. But anyway, that's it for my review of episode 4 of Hello Tomorrow. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Go check out my other reviews. If you like this video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.